Hello students, in today's class we will learn how can we compose document by using Microsoft Word. Today we will utilize the different function of Microsoft Word. For example, font style, font size, bold, italic, underline, subscript, superscript, color, justifications, line spacing and the different font styles. So we will cover these all things in today's lecture. Let's suppose we have the text like research types and its example. Let's suppose the first thing, the research types and examples, is the title of your document. So we have to apply the bold function here. We click here. So please remember, once ever you make any changes in your document, so you have to select your text and then apply. For example, let's suppose I want to apply changes on this text. I want to apply the underline, so I have to select it and then click here. So you see that the line appear below the text. So first you have to select your text and then perform functions. Let's suppose this is the title of your document and you want to appear this title in the center of your document. So you select it and select the option here, the second one, that is the central alignment. You click here, so your text appear in the center of your document. Let's suppose you want to apply the changes on these text as well. You select it again and we want to apply the italic. Press this button and you see the writing style is changed. It's italic. So by this way we can perform the different functions. We can also use the different shortcut tools. For example, for bold we having the Ctrl+B. For italic we have Ctrl+I. For underline the shortcut key is Ctrl+U. Okay. Let's suppose we want to change the color of text. So how we can apply these changes? First we have to select the text. There are different ways to select the text. First, bring cursor here. You select your mouse button and drag it down. So by this way you can select your document. The second way, you have to press the shift button from your keyboard and press the arrows keys. So by this way you can also select your document like this. And another way, if you want to select the all text, so we have the shortcut key that is Ctrl+A. So by this way you can also select your text. Let's suppose we want to change the color of text. So how we can change it? First we have to select like Ctrl+A, then select the color. Let's suppose we want to apply this color. So you can see we change the color of our text. Second thing, if there is something important in your document and you want to highlight, let's suppose we want to highlight the objective. So how we can highlight it? We select the text by using mouse button and then we select the text highlighting. Let's select it. So by this way we can highlight our text. Okay. So the next thing, let's suppose here you can see the numbering is a 1 to 5. Okay, you want to change it. So how we can change it? We select the bullets. Here we having the bullets instead of number, so we can use the different styles. If you want to add number, once again, so here we having the numbering alphabets. Like we have the different ways to number or to sort alphabetically or whatsoever. So let's suppose we select here these numbers. So you see, so we apply the different bold or like by this way we can apply the bullets and if you want to apply number again, so you select it and you apply the number from here. Okay, the next thing, the line spacing. You see that here the line spacing between the text, like the number 1 to number 5. So if we want to change, increase or decrease the line spacing, so how we can increase or decrease the line spacing? Similar, we have to select the text, we select it, then we select this option, line spacing. Here we have the different options. Okay, you see that we can change the line spacing. So by this way you can change the line spacing between the text. Okay, so the next option, that is how we can grow the font and how we can shrink it. Let's suppose perform it and see you. We select the text by using mouse cursor. We click here, so it increases the size of your text. If you want to decrease or shrink, you can click here, so you can see it's a shrink. The number show here you 12, 11, 10, and similar when you increase, so number also change here, it's 10 and 12. So the standard size of the text mostly we use in our documents, that is the 12. Okay, the last thing that I want to discuss with you from Home tab is the font style. We have the two different ways to change the font style. First, you have to select it. One is here, we having the different options. You just click it, you see that your font size change and style accordingly. The second, here we have this menu. From here we can select the different font styles, whatever that you want to use. Okay, so we change the font size. Okay. On the right side you can see the option find and replace. What is the find and replace? Let's suppose we want to find any text from your documents, so we can use the option find, and if you want to replace that specific word, so we can use the option find and replace. We click here, it's a find. Let's suppose we want find the word R, A-R-E. Write the words. You see it select the word R. And if you want to replace the word R with any other words, so we can use the option replace. Okay, on replace, so the find word is R and the replacing word, let's suppose, that is R. So replace all that is complete the replacing. In document we having the option, there are 5 types of research, so we replace it by there are 5 types of research. So once again I repeat it, here we have the option find. Let's suppose now we are going to find the option A. We click it, we see that the words A. Once here, find next, here, here and here, like where the word A is used, so it find these words. Similar, if we want to replace this word, so once again we use replace button and we replace the word A. Like in the document where we use the word A, let's suppose we want to replace this word by using replacing word B. Click on replace all and we can see where we have the word A is replaced by B. Like here we have the A is replaced by B, is by B. So by this way we can use the find and replace. Okay, we change it. Okay, here we having the undo and redo button. What is the function of undo and redo functions? It is used to restore your previous action. spell and grammar checking. By using Microsoft Word, we can also check the spelling mistake and grammar mistake in our documents. For example, the red underline, as you see in this document, the red underline show their spelling mistake and the green underlines show the grammar mistakes. Let's suppose you didn't find these lines under your document and still you having the spelling or grammar mistake, so how you can check by using Microsoft Word. Here we have the shortcut key, that is F7. You press it, F7, and you see like this option highlight the grammar mistakes in green, like we have the to find and correct. So there are two different ways. Once we ignore it, if you find it's correct, there is no error, and second thing, you replace it, you change the words, that's the grammar. And if we see here, the red underline which show is a spelling mistake. Okay, we are going to correct. We click on right click and we see here this gives us the different options like the expected spelling, like types, tabs, tops, like what you want to write. Like we want to add here types, so we click here, so it's correct the spelling mistake. Similar, in a grammar mistake, we click here and we see like Microsoft Word is not suggest what will be correction, so you can add it in your grammar, you ignore it, or you correct it manually. So we correct it. Let's suppose here we didn't have to use comma. Okay, so the end we have to find and correct, find and correct. Is it miss? Here we having full stop. Okay, now you said we have to find and correct the way. Now once again we have to check. We press F7. You see there is no spelling and grammar mistake in our document.